computer. And we'll do presentation. And good morning, Dazzling Diamonds. Bear with me one moment while I get the screen in place. And let's see, I'm gonna keep us over here on the side. And Amanda, you'll be my minutes gal. And someone ask if I don't see a question, you got it? Okay. All right. So when I saw this meme on Facebook, it just says, "Oh my goodness, 2025 is starting with WTF," and I'm like, "What?"
That's what I thought.
It is, and of course, my husband, being a programmer, thought whiskey
Whiskey
tango
Tango
foxtrot.
Foxtrot.
And I'm like, and I thought of the restaurant, and then there's a swearing, and I thought, but you know what?
Oh,
There's so much good stuff coming in Avon. I had to like Google fun words that start with F. So I think in Avon land, 2025 starting with WTF is what the fantastic, fabulous, fearless, fresh, focus, friends, here we are, and fun. Yeah, especially if we're going to be going to Vegas.
Yeah.
Woohoo. All right. So, well, let me move us over here now. Don't get dizzy. Okay, here we go. All right. So for you ladies, for you Dazzling Diamonds that hopped on board live, thank you so much. I know it's a Saturday and there's probably 1,000 things on your list, but thank you for taking the time to be here. And on our team Facebook page, make sure that you comment and become friends with one another because we are in all 50 states. I actually had someone sign up from Alaska today. That poor girl's out there all by herself, covered with ice. Um,
Wow.
it's how we stay together. Avon had a saying that says, "You're in business for yourself, but not by yourself." And when I got signed up 34 years ago, a little old lady came over, took my $25, signed me up, and left, and never saw me again. Never gave me an ounce of training. Everything I had to learn the hard way. So I don't want that for you guys because it's, took a lot. I could have been further ahead in my Avon journey if someone had helped me, kind of like Cliff Notes. And replay queens, I know you guys are going to be out there. So, hey, I like this, technology saves the day, right? When it works right. All right. So today we're going to be going over the 2024 recognition, the leadership program changes, the commission schedule updates, and that's a hot topic right there, and I'm very excited about it. Some things to put on your calendars for the year, and then let's put a plan in action. And I hope you notice the new color scheme. I'm not going to say anything, but if you notice the theme, go ahead and drop it in the comments. All right. So let's celebrate our shiniest dazzling diamonds. Isn't that cute? The hard part with Canva is they have so many cute things. It's like, how do I not overdo it? It's like, no, there's too much on the page. I can't take it off. Okay. So let's see. So let's get to our recognition. And last year was a hard year with all our inventory challenges. So hats off to all these dazzling diamonds who made it. I made Elite, yay, which is equivalent to Honor Society. Mary Williams did 15,000, which is President's Club. Now it's called 10 Star. Brenda Shepard did 14,000, also a 10-star. Martha Ramirez did just over 10,000, and Robin Schoaf did over 10,000. So all these ladies are now, I'm elite, and then the other four are 10-star ambassadors. So we're going to be seeing on the next slide what perks they've unlocked for next year. So
congratulations.
thank you.
Congratulations, everyone.
All right, and then here's an exciting page. We got a lot of new growth here. You might recognize a face or two here. Like, look how my birds are chiming in. They're so happy for you guys. So, the next level we now call 5-star ambassador, which was premier level. And Lorraine got in. She just about made President's Club, but with the changes, it's like, I'm good. So she's going to have some perks unlocked for her. Christy, you came in at $8,500.
Nice.
That was a big jump over last year. And we have to do hats off to Christy because she made the cruise, the Bermuda cruise with me, but wasn't able to attend. So it was like, meh. But she did the work and she got that trip. So yay, Christy.
Thank you.
And then we have Miss D coming in at just over 6,000. Tina Gunter's over 6,000. Patricia Donahue's 5,440. Sheila Hanley, she moved a couple of times this year, so that was good of her, just over 5,000. Joyce Goodman, just over 5,000. And Joyce Goodman just hit her 999th campaign with Avon. Check out
Wow.
her anniversary on the next page. And then we got Miss Veronica, who's having a nice day off. She also moved, so she's going to have to figure out how to service her old customers and get new customers. And then we have Miss Amanda. Woo-hoo, let's give it up for Miss Amanda. When Miss Amanda came onto my team about what, 2 years ago now? Wait, 2, 3. She was barely doing $100 a campaign. She was just like not letting her Avon account die. But all she needed was a little TLC, and she made Premier. So she got $5,000 in sales. So we're expecting big things from you next year. You've got this. So congratulations, Dazzling Diamonds, shining bright. And then we have people who shared the Avon opportunity and or got allocations from Avon. D had 107. So how that works is she signs up some people, and when they place an order, Avon gives her more people. So that's how she got all those. And then we got a Tony coming in, and then we have Robin with 5, Christy with 2, and Patrice with 2. And then honorable mention, all these Dazzling Diamonds had 1 each. We have Mary Nielsen, Carmen Montiel, Angela Madison, Harmony Kano, Amanda, Alicia Ochoa, and Linda Schmid. So congratulations, ladies. And let's see. Next, do I need to click and then next? Oh, maybe I just need to wait a minute. Okay. So in the anniversaries last year, let me move me up here. We had some big movers. We had 15 Dazzling Diamonds who celebrated a year. And if you're in one of these categories, add in the chat, hey, that's me. We had 25 Dazzling Diamonds with 5 years, 13 with 10, 6 with 15, 1 with 20, and 2 with 25, 2 with 30, and 17 Dazzling Diamonds with over 31 years. And
Wow.
look at Miss Joyce Goodman, 64 years with Avon.
Ooh.
That's awesome.
So I know that last year has been tough, and the year before that was tough, and the year before that was tough. But these ladies, these Dazzling Diamonds, they hung in there. They're in there for the long game. So they know that businesses have seasons, and sometimes the seasons are a little longer than we would like, but it's always going to come back around. So if you had any doubts or concerns about the validity of Avon, let these anniversaries solidify to you that Avon's here to stay. Right. So how's the chat going? Anything I need to be concerned with? Okay, let me get a drink of coffee.
That sounds good. Hang on.
So I saw you were drinking something, Amanda. What you got in your cup?
It's empty.
Oh, it's empty. Oh, you better go get another one.
Yep, time to refill.
Yeah.
So everyone's thinking so far on the color, they're thinking it's pink.
Close.
Kind of a pinkish mauve.
Yeah. We'll keep watching. Okay, so I know a lot of you are not in the leadership program, and some of you might find that intimidating. But let me tell you that Avon's leadership program is easier than algebra. I mean, I can't even balance my checkbook. You know, I don't. But I can do this. So if I can do this, you can do this. And it's not an overnight thing. It does take time, like going to the gym or wanting to reclaim your health. You know, if you want to bring down your cholesterol or your diabetes, you know, your blood pressure, all those significant changes in your life take time and persistence and dedication and your attention and focus. And so leadership is no different. It's just that the rewards is money, so you get to have more fun. So, and I always like to say, if you know how to order books and a bra, you can do leadership. That's just easy. Yeah. So Avon does have a qualifier. This was a new thing that they announced this year. And if you are in other groups, you might have heard a big uproar. When they first announced this, they had said that we need to have one personal new recruit every 3 months. I'm like, okay, that's no big deal. I mean, I actually have to go outside and talk to people now, but okay. All right. Because back in the day, I had to do 5 a campaign. That's 10 a month. And so now they're asking for 1 in 3 months. It's like, yeah, okay, right. But if you didn't do it, the consequence was too severe. They would have taken away my whole entire team.
Oh,
And
wow.
the Dazzling Diamonds would be disbanded. I mean, in every team. And so I was like, okay, I can understand and I accept that you want to put recruiting expectations on leaders, right? I get that. I don't have a problem with that, but I thought that the punishment didn't fit the crime. So
Yeah.
I didn't have to say anything because Peter Calabaris, he's usually has around a $23 million team. I mean, he's like always at the top. Anyway, he was the first one to speak up. He wears a black suit with a black shirt with a black tie with black socks and black pants, and he kind of has a mustache that kind of reminds me of Charlie Chaplin or somebody. And he's very quiet. He does not waste his words. He only speaks when it's going to add value to the room. And he was the first one off the mic. So I'm like, what, Peter's talking? Drop the phone. If you remember that commercial when E.F. Hutton talks, people listen. So he's
Yeah.
the E.F. Hutton of Avon. So I was like, oh, and he told them straight up in his very fancy ways, that's not right. So he finished and he was very respectful. And then the second person to come off the mic was Stan McKenzie. Now, Stan McKenzie is the son of Vondell McKenzie, who was the very first Avon leadership representative of all times. She's the one who pioneered the leadership program. So the opportunity to build a team and enjoy residual income starts with her fruits of labor. And so she's older now. And so her son Stan is taking over the business. He was the second one to come off the mic, and he said the same thing. And after that, they closed the chat. But I thought if these two men stepped up to speak first, nobody else needs to say anything. And look what happened. They changed it. So no longer do we lose our team. Now you only have to sign up 3 personal people by campaign 24. But honestly, if you want to make money, that's like trying to live off of carrots, it's not going to work. So but now if by campaign 24, if you have not worked your business like a business and brought in 3 new people, then you don't get your paycheck. So do you think I'm going to make sure I have 3 people? You think I want someone taking my paycheck? Excuse me? Oh no, I want my check. But again, the requirement isn't anything to panic about. So if you hear anybody whining about it, give them a big invisible whatever and just move on. So that being said, when you have new people, Amanda, I'm going to use you for a lot of my props today. Here, make my screen click. Oh, there we go. Okay. So when you sign up somebody new, start in campaign 1. So let's say Amanda signs up her coworker, Mary. Do you have a Mary? Okay, so she's going to sign up Mary. And then, so Mary in her first 6 campaigns with Avon. So let's say if she signs up in campaign 1. So she's got campaigns 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And if she signs up at the end of campaign 1, then they'll add on campaign 7. But if she signs up at the beginning of campaign 1, it just depends on when she signs up in the cycle. During her 6 campaigns with Avon, during 4 of those, if she places a $100 order, Avon's going to send her a product bundle. So you know how people say, well, I need products. How am I supposed to sell, right? And they can use these products to sell, do a cash and carry basket, They can use them to make videos. They can host parties with them. Anytime you have an opportunity to get a bundle with Avon, and you don't know how to maximize it, call me, let's talk. I got too many ideas. But if Mary got all 4 bundles, now she gets a surprise 5th bundle. So now Avon is doing the motivating for you. So Amanda's going to help Mary figure out how to order bras and books and all that kind of stuff. And then Avon's going to be doing the motivating. So that's a good thing. And then sometimes they don't know what to buy for $100. So Avon now made 2 bundles available for new representatives. This one's $75 and this one's $100. Now, if you've been in Avon a bit, you're already doing the math and knowing that these are well worth over what they're charging. I mean, this one's $100, and if you just did the vitamin C drops and the new Ultimate and the Live Out Loud and this Beyond Glow, that's about $100 right there. So this is a fabulous opportunity for new representatives to get a product bundle and have a girls' night in. Maybe they have margaritas or sangrias or mojitos, or and if they have sangrias, you can make virgin sangrias too, and they're just as yummy, especially in the springtime with blueberries and raspberries. So, and they can have these products on display. They can have little spatulas. You can get them off of Amazon or Q-tips and use them as testers, and have books with the QR code, and bada bing, bada boom, you got a party and they're making money. And if they're making money, you're making money. And another fabulous thing about this, I could get whoever did this, I could totally give them a high five. Each bundle, whether they get the $75 bundle or the $100 bundle, they get a pack of brochures. That's the number one thing when I have new representatives sign up, say, well, how do I get books? And I say, you have to buy them. And they're like, what? I have to spend money? And I was like, well, yes, dear, you do. So I try to tell them, I says, just share your online link, right? And then you'll get online sales and you'll have commission. Then you can use your commission to buy some books. Simple. Okay. All right. So here's the juicy part, though. As you start recruiting people, Abe, I wish I had a better word for recruiting. It sounds so military. Since both my boys are in the Air Force now, hey, I made it this far without mentioning it. I'm doing good. My baby just left, so I'm like, ah. But the juicy part is that they give you people. So if you invite people to join Avon, you share the Avon opportunity with them, and they sign up using your link, now they're under you. So now you have a team member, and it kind of looks like a family tree. You have your first generation, like Amanda's in my first gen, Dawn is in her first gen, so that's in my second gen. And I make money on my first, second, and third gen. So if Dawn recruits somebody or signs up somebody, then I can make money off of that person too. And Avon pays the leader directly. The upline's money never comes out of the ambassador's money. Avon pays everybody in full separately, so don't be worrying about that. Now they're going to give you up to 20 new people. Now, out of these 20 new people, anybody would like to take a guess? How many people will actually place an order out of 20? Put in the chat. Amanda, tell me what you see. What's going to be the first guess? Out of 20 people who signed up, who clicked on the link and filled out their information, how many do you think will actually place an order?
I don't see how I can place a comment.
Click on the chat. Do you see the black toolbar down below?
No.
Do you see a little speech bubble somewhere? Oh, I wish it was 15.
Hold on, let's see here.
Well, what I
Is it
would say
chat?
2.
Okay, found it. Thank you.
You found it? Okay, good. So I would say 2 people actually place orders. So
Oh, I was
if you
thinking
want to think
5.
of it like a teacher in a classroom, and I know, Amanda, you're familiar with this, you have your very bright students, you have the general population where most people tend to land, and then you have a few that need a little extra help. Your team is going to be the same way. I think it was Jim Rohn who has a saying that 20% of the people do 80% of the work, and that's absolutely true. And the faster you accept that, the better off you'll be. Because one of my icon, Lisa Wilbur, she has a saying that says, "Some will, some won't. So what? Next." And that was really hard for me to embrace because I felt like I was abandoning them. But I guess I was being codependent. I just wanted everybody to succeed no matter the cost to me. And that's not really the way. But we'll get into that later. That's things you learn as you go. But the key point here is to invite people to join Avon, whether they want a personal discount or if they want to make some extra money. Then Avon's going to help you to grow your team by giving you more people. And as you get more people, especially the ones that you sign up personally, count towards a trip for two to Costa Rica. So if you have 25 people that you signed up, you are now on the level playing field, and anything above 25 gets you to win. So if you had 35, but somebody else had 37, then they're going to win the trip over you. But if you had 35 and somebody had 34, you're going to win the trip over them. And it's going to be a trip for two.
Nice.
So that is just awesome. And this is a great time of year to share Avon because people are, still going to the gym, trying to get back into shape. They got to pay off Christmas. And with all the online tools, we used to have a saying way back when, and it's even more true today, that you can add to your income without interrupting what you're currently doing. And that was when we still had to do paper purchase orders. That was a huge interruption. Anybody remember dropping off paper purchase orders? Ooh, that was the day. All right. So this is the earning structure. I'm not going to go into the whole thing. We can, talk about this one-on-one. The new things this year is they changed the names. So now you have a promoter, star promoter, and then bronze, silver, gold promoter, bronze, silver, gold leader, and then bronze, silver, gold, platinum executive leaders. As a promoter and star promoter, you're required to sell $50 per campaign. But with the adjusted earnings level chart, I don't think anybody's going to do just $50. So that's coming up. $200, so that's all the way down. So back in the day, Vondell McKenzie, she told Avon, she says, look, you're trying to tell me I need to sell $400 a campaign, and I'm trying to take care of, I think she had 7,000 people on her team. She goes, I don't have time to sell, because this was before online. And they said, okay. So they listened to Vondell, and they lowered it, and they've kept it at 200. So you could, if you choose to make your fortune in leadership, then you don't have to worry so much about sales. But again, with the adjusted tier level, you're going to want to be sticking around that 350, 400 level, especially with coupon codes. It makes it so much easier. Lisa Wilbur told me that if Avon says you need one, that means you need two. If they say you need 9, you need 18. If they say you need 10, you need 20. So, because you have to make up for the people who aren't going to do anything. So, let me see. Let me move us over here. And then, can I extend this? No. Okay. Well, let me go back. Okay. So, you plus your people have to equal $1,000 in total sales for one campaign. And then let's see, here's Amanda, and she's got Mary. She's getting 3% off of Mary. Now she signs up Mary, and let's go with the Betty. So now she's getting, so she has two people. So now she's getting 3% and a second 3%. And she keeps recruiting, and now she's up more, but now she's starting to get people from Avon. So the people that Avon gives us that signs up, she's only going to get that 3%. But for those that she signed up personally, she's going to get 6%. So you make more money on the people that you sign up personally. So 6% on the people that you sign up personally, and 3% on the people that Avon gives you. And as as you grow, you get pay raises. So now you're getting 4%, 5%, 6%, 6.5%. So My goal is for those of you who want this extra income is to be a gold ambassador this year, which means that the people like, so Mary, that Amanda signed up way back here, instead of making 3%, she's now making 8%. So she got a 5% raise off of what Mary does. So do you
Nice.
think she's going to help Mary be the best Avon ambassador she could be? Yes, she
Oh,
is.
yeah.
Yeah, because the better your team members do, the better you do. So it's the best play it forward model. The best way to be successful is to help others. And
Right.
so these are estimates. These are not from Avon. And of course, there's variations like, oh, my husband's coming home. I hope my dog doesn't start barking. It depends on how many sales aids, how many fixed earnings, fashion and home, and how much core products. So for this purpose, it's all core products, no business tools and no fashion or home. So a bronze promoter would make about $42 per campaign. So that's about $84 a month. That's not too exciting, but $85 is a tank of gas. At least it is out here in California. So I'll take a free tank of gas any day. So a silver promoter, now you're up to about $98 a campaign. So that's almost $200 a month. Now we're talking maybe some gas, your cell phone bill, maybe some extra yummy food at the grocery store. But this is the gold promoter. This is where things really start happening. You start making about $224 a campaign. That's almost $500 a month. And I don't know anybody who $500 would not help. $500 can really change things up in your life. It can make a car payment. It can make paying rent or the mortgage easier. Or if you're in California, the PG&E bill, this is the game changer. So now you're earning on your first generation. Anybody they sign up, you're earning, and anybody they sign up, they're earning. So now you're getting all these different percentages, and these are direct deposit onto your Avon Visa card. So you don't even have to worry about getting a check and getting it to the bank like I used to. Down here, let's see. Oh, Kate. Okay. So this is about true. Well, right now I'm silver leader, and so I'm making about 700-ish a campaign.
Was it the in or the old? It's not
So
out there with what you don't want. Well, it can go my itself.
okay. So but I used to be here before COVID. I had this, and I was making $6,000 a month. So it is possible. So, but I wanted to explain, this is a lifestyle bonus here, this $250. And what that is, you know how some companies give a car allowance? Well, we don't have a car allowance. We call it a lifestyle bonus. And so you get an extra $250 every campaign. So it just wants to go that way. So that's an extra $500 a month on top of all the earnings. And then, I mean, this is kind of complicated, not complicated, but let's say, let's say that Amanda keeps recruiting and Dawn keeps recruiting. I can get, if Amanda would get to bronze leader, I would get extra bonuses on the leaders within her team. So this is just a huge money maker. So let's not, I know it's exciting, but okay. So if you had, move this down here. So we call on new reps, it's called onboarding. You get them to come in and place their first order and activate their account. If you had a new team member who sold $25 to 5 different people, you would have $125 of team sales. But what if you encouraged your new team member to go for the 40% earnings? And we'll show you that in a minute. And she did that 10 times. She had 10 customers, each spend $35. Now you added $350 to team sales. So, and by helping her to see the big picture, to make more money, you add to your sales and increase your earnings. Okay, so I encourage you to start your leadership journey today. And you don't have to know how to do anything on your training wheels until you don't need training wheels anymore. Your job is just to invite people to join Avon. You know, maybe they are struggling financially, maybe they're retired, maybe they're bored, maybe they're a mom who would like something to do for herself. Or maybe they're a college kid and is looking for a side job, you know, or an online job. You know, there's lots of different people that come to Avon for a lot of different reasons. I'm gonna throw this colored pencil at the window to get the birds to be quiet. Oh, they see me now. Okay. I swear, whenever I get to talking, they think it's karaoke time. Okay, now this is the juicy part. Okay. So, all right. Do we have any questions in the chat that I need to pay attention to? Amanda, are we all good? Oh, I don't know if I heard you. Let's see. Function, volume up.
We're good.
We're good? Okay. All right. All right. So in 2024, again, Amanda's going to be my not guinea pig, my role model here. Amanda was a contender, which meant that in a fiscal year, she sold less than $5,000. So she was locked in at 25% earnings on core products. You know, that's like everything, and 20% on fashion and home. And and then it goes up. All right. So Premier, if your sales in a fiscal year landed from here, you're going to get 30% on core and 20 on fixed. And for the four of us that made it to President's Club, I don't, I say that in love. You'll figure out why later. Okay. We'll get 40% on core and 25% on fixed. And I say that because out of almost 300 representatives, I only have 4 team members enjoying 40%. The bulk of my team is here. So under the new structure, we have no more guaranteed commission. You earn based on what you sold in that campaign, and it's accumulation of your personal order, your traditional orders, and your online sales. They're all put together. And I know with online orders, like the campaign just opens on Wednesday, and on Thursday, somebody places $100 order because they want to use the coupon, and you only earn 20%. But don't fret, because at the end of the campaign, as you add more online sales and add to your order, if you get up to the 40%, they're going to go back and pay you 40% on your first order. You ain't losing any money. So if you are old school with Avon and you have a credit limit with Avon, you will see a credit balance on your statement. If you pay for your orders up front, you're going to get the money on your Avon Visa card. So now, let's say Amanda did a fundraiser. If she did a fundraiser last year and it was a $2,000 fundraiser, that's amazing. But oh, she only made 25%. Wah, 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 right? Under the new structure, she could do a 2,000 fundraiser and get 45%. Look here now, you could give the school 35% and keep 10% for you, because all those chocolate gift wrap companies, they only give the schools 20 to 25%. So you can outgive all of them. So you want to encourage your fundraisers to go for a $2,000 fundraiser so that you can give them a maximum earnings. And we don't do flyers no more, and the schools love it. It's all online. That's a whole nother cup of tea that I love to talk about. So you got my number. So this is a great thing. Now I understand that the four of us who had President's Club and no longer get a guaranteed 40%? What if I'm sick and I couldn't get an order in and it was only $200? Well, I'm not going to get my guaranteed 40%, but that's just one campaign. That's not going to make or break my family that I don't get 40% that one campaign. But all of us that earned President's Club, which is now called a 10-star ambassador, we have to average $400 a campaign to get to $10,000. So all of us that made President's Club, we don't have anything to worry about because we sell $400 every campaign anyways, because we're big Avon nerds. That's so when I was in Avon, New York 2 years ago, they shared a very frightening number with me with the Avon family that less than, okay, don't quote me on this because I could be wrong, but just for effect, let me say that less than 15% of the Avon representatives were in President's Club. And that's just staggering. That's like starvation mode for a company. And so when they have 85% of their Avon family selling less than $5,000, don't you think they want to get them more excited? I want more money in Amanda's pocket. So she'll go, woohoo, and keep going for more. I mean, why would Amanda sweat to do a $500 order if she's going to get 25%? Because it doesn't matter how much she's going to do, because she's going to get 25%. So who cares how much she does, right? But oh wait, no, Amanda, hey, if you do $500, you get 40%. Wait, what? Oh, okay, right? Now she wants to do $500 because she can get 40%. Really, I just want to hug and high five the team that brought this back. Hallelujah. Okay, so here's what the benefits are. So when a brand new person signs up, they were called a contender. Now they're called an ambassador. And we have new names because the younger population doesn't know what the heck we're talking about when we say President's Club. They're like, well, wait, is that a Freedom Party or a Republican, Democrat? I mean, it's like you say president and all the sirens goes off for young people, right? So they had to make the terms more relevant and easy to understand. So now a new person is called an ambassador, and they will get the Avon perks. I bought my computer using Avon perks. It was cheaper through Avon perks than on Amazon or Best Buy. You can rent cars, hotels, gift cards. There's so many things in Avon perks. Vistaprint, business cards. You can get discounts. And then the LG partner store, I don't know where this is. It's online somewhere. Probably on avon.com somewhere. But as an Avon ambassador, you're allowed, I think it was a 30% discount. Well, that was when it first started. So I never needed it, so I didn't memorize it. But you get a discount, you get 7 discounts a year on LG appliances. Am I right? Yeah. So you can get you could get a discount on the refrigerators, the dishwashers. So that's open to all representatives and it resets every year. Now, Amanda's going to be enjoying both of those. Plus, she gets a birthday credit. So what she's going to do is she's going to have a credit on her account. So she can order something for herself, whatever she wants, instead of Avon trying to guess what she wants in her bundle. And then she won't have to pay for it because Avon gave her the money for it. So, and then she's going to get an anniversary credit also. I just got my anniversary credit and it was $80. So what do I want to buy for myself for $80? Maybe I'll get some of those new clothes coming out because they're so cute. But Amanda's also going to enjoy 6 shipping rebates. Woohoo! And Christy, you get to have your birthday credit and anniversary credit. And how it works is when you ladies place a minimum $100 order in campaign 1, you're going to earn free shipping for campaign 2, right? And then here's a beautiful thing. No coupon code. It's automatic. Because sometimes the codes worked and sometimes they didn't. So now you place $100 order or more, but of course you want that 40%. So you're going to do $350. So you're going to order $350 in campaign 2. Guess what? You get another free shipping coupon code for the next campaign. You do that for 6 times. And shipping's usually like 8 something. So I mean, there's nothing to sneeze at, you know? Now,
So on the LG store, everything's 25 to 40% off when you log in.
oh, schmancy. Schmancy, schmancy. Thank you, Amanda. Now, did you find that on avon.com?
It is under Sales Central. It'll say LG Partner Store.
Thank you. Thank you. Hey, you know what? I wonder if Tony Cato was here, she would see my Jiffy Poppy popcorn start popping. What if you knew somebody, I'm thinking of the Palisades fire and people have to rebuild their homes, and you did an Avon, and so you just knew someone who lost their home in a natural disaster, like you lost your home, Amanda, last year. She lost her home and her car in the same year, and she's still smiling. Me, I'd be at AA. Anyway, so but so let's say she needs a refrigerator, right? Or like let's say some of her neighbors might have lost their house in that recent hurricane. It was a hurricane, right, Amanda? Yeah. So they need a new refrigerator. So what if she does an Avon fundraiser to raise money, and then she uses that money to buy a refrigerator from the LG store at a discount and give it to the person who was in need? Would that not be an awesome play it forward fundraiser? I just, who's going to make that dream come true for me? Somebody do that and then tell me all about it. Okay, so for the President's Club President's Club 10-star ambassadors, they're going to get the perks, the store, the birthday, the anniversary, but now they get 12 free shipping coupon codes. All right, so One Grace campaign. So for those of us that are grandfathered into a credit limit with Avon, let me move this move us up here. We get what you call one campaign grace period. So I can carry a balance on my account and still place orders, as long as I don't go past due too. So if I had a balance left over from campaign 1, and then I placed orders in 2, and then I wanted to place orders in 3, but I had a past due balance of 500 in campaign 1, I can't place an order until I pay my past due balance. But there's very few of those that applies to. And then also there's a second order shipping benefits. I think it's I don't pay attention. If you place your first order and it's $100 or more, and your second order is over $500, you get free shipping. I don't know. I just order the Avon as soon as I have enough orders and I got coupon codes and the inventory is hot and I gotta get while the getting's good. Man, I'm telling you, sometimes I'm just ordering all the time because like it's back in stock. I don't even double check with my customers. I just get it and tell them, hey, I finally got it. My blessed customers are so wonderful. All right, so I was the only one who made it to Elite. I'm so sad. Someone needs to join that with me next year. All right, so I get everything else. I don't think I get anything different. I don't see anything different. Well, maybe my credit's bigger. No, so I get 12 shipping rebate. That's it. Oh, dedicated care. Oh, okay. I get smarter customer service. Okay. Well, we'll see how that goes. They have a hard time with me since I've been with Avon for 34 years. They try telling me something. I'm like, that's not right. If you ever call customer service and you don't like what they told you, call me. I will tell you if they're wrong or not, and I will tell you what to say, and you can call them back and tell them. And if they don't like it, we can do a 3-way call. I got you. All right, so here's our calendar. Someone was just asking me this morning. So we have a virtual kickoff. Amanda, you're not going to want to miss this. They're going to announce the hotel for the convention and all the other details. So woohoo, woohoo. And so we used to have a leadership meeting, and I was really rather spoiled. Every January I got flown somewhere to sit with all the hobnobs and talk Avon. Good days, good days. But COVID messed that all up, and then they realized that they could do it virtual, and now they don't spend the money to bring us on trips. Me. Anyways, So this is where you're going to hear Avon's projection for the year. This is how we expect 2025 to look like. And the leader call that I was just on, that's another fun part about being in leadership is you get on calls and you hear stuff before everybody else. And the higher you are, the faster you hear it. I like being at the top of the food chain. That's not the right analogy, but you know what I mean. I like being at the top. Maybe because I was child number 6. I have issues. um, so okay, so they're going to do all the announcements there, and then the same day. Why is it the same day? It's going to be a very long day. ACE Awards. So this is where you're going to see the recognition across the nation, and maybe they'll do region, and maybe they'll do state. I don't know how far down they're going to go. But I would definitely tune in because you just never know. Oh, at the kickoff, they're going to announce an incentive. Oh, okay. My mind went down a rabbit hole. On the leader call, that's fun to get on. Liza Maldonado, she's she's a pretty blonde lady at the top, and she is on the call, so that's nice. You get to be on a call with Liza every month. And she said that they just might, wink, wink, announce an incentive during the kickoff in regards to Avon Connect. Now, things that they've done in the past was, and of course it would be different today, but in the past, we would have recruiting challenges. If you recruited this many people, for every person you signed up, you got points, and that, you jump through all these hoops, but you'd get like a $500 Visa card that you could use for your hotel or you could use for your airfare. So they've done things like that to ease the expense of going to Connect. Now, I don't know if it's going to be virtual or not. I mean, join the kickoff and they'll tell you if there's going to be a virtual for Avon Connect. And then Beauty of Sharing, special invite only event, week of March 17th. Stay tuned for the virtual ACE rewards. If you're, I want to go. I have no idea what it is, but I want to go. You put Avon on it and I'm going to go. So here's Vegas. So Vegas is a lot of fun. Here's the dates. Let me move the dates out of the way. August 12th through August 15th. And I believe it's going to start, this could be different, but in the past, on August 12th, they would probably start after lunch so that you have time to get and checked into the hotel in the morning. And sometimes the hotels don't let you check in before 3, so you might want to get there the night before or see if you can upgrade to check in early. And then it ends on the 15th, usually right after lunch, it ends. So it usually gets out around before 3. So fly in, drive in. Southwest has a lot of good deals, especially the want to get away fares. If you're looking for roommates to split a room, because most of the rooms have 2 full beds or queen beds, we've gotten 4 representatives in a room one time. So we just said two to bed, and it made the room very cheap. But you had to be bada bing, bada boom on the whole shower thing. So again, so if you're looking for a roommate, maybe I could figure out a way. Did I set it up? I don't remember. But on our team Facebook page, we could say who's going and who wants a roommate. And the conventions are a lot of fun. They call them Connect now. I love the networking. And I know that some of your fellow Dazzling Diamonds get kind of flustered with me. They say they want to put an air tag on me because I can't stay put. And I'm like, I have 6,000 people to say hello to. I've got to go. I will sit with you during meals. But there's all these people. I got to go talk to everybody. I'm that person. I will talk to everybody. So, but I'm thinking about making a little team fun. Anybody who goes, I'm toying with this idea. Maybe I'll take us all out to lunch at Gordon Ramsay's hamburger restaurant in Miracle Mile Mall. That burger, Hell's Kitchen is just way too expensive. I'd have to be a platinum executive leader to afford to take y'all to Hell's Kitchen. But the hamburger restaurant, oh my good, oh, so good. So, but I would treat the team to a lunch. One thing I'm looking at doing for my own personal fun is I'm getting there a little early, and I'm thinking about Monday night going to go see the Michael Jackson Cirque du Soleil show. And the tickets are about $99 for it's not the complete nosebleeds. It's at the bottom of the nosebleed, right? But you can still see the show, but the ones up front are like 280. So it's like $100 more reasonable. But I love the Water Bellagio show. The Miracle Mile Mall is fun. The Treasure Island has the pirate show thing going on. You've got that roller coaster, that eye thing, and then you got that big ball thing now that, it's so creepy. They make it look like an eye and it just follows you. Oh my gosh. It's the dome. I think that's what I don't know, but you guys should check that out. But I heard a show inside. You can't go inside there if you have vertigo because the seats are like straight up. I'm like, oh, I don't know. There's zip lining down on is it Folsom Street? Tony Lynch went there before. She went to a bar that's all ice, and so when you go in, you probably wouldn't enjoy it, Amanda. Us Californians, we don't know what it's like to be cold. You're like, why would you want to go to a bar that's cold? The tables are ice. You got to put on these big jackets and parkas and you're sitting there shivering to death drinking. You pay for this. You pay to be cold. You're like, no, thank you. But yeah, there's lots of things to do in Vegas that isn't gambling. Lots of restaurants. The one mall's really pretty. The one that's like too expensive to buy anything. It's fun to just go there and gawk at all the price tags. Like, what? Shoes for $8,000 and they weigh like 2 ounces. It's like, anyway, so Vegas is a lot of fun. You got lots of time to plan for it, to budget for it, to save money. I'm sure you could do a round trip um a round trip for less than $1,000. I think that $1,000 would be more than enough money. Vegas isn't expensive to fly to. The food is cheap. You share a hotel, and if you check a bag, honestly, I pack my own snacks. Yes, I do. I bring my own wine. I bring my own water, and I bring nuts and beef jerky. And I even bring little packets of tuna and packets of mayonnaise and bagel thins, and I make me a tuna sandwich because the line to get food is so long that I just pack all my food, and the only money I really pay for is dinner. So, so yes, let's all go to Vegas. Viva Las Vegas. All right, I hope I got that song stuck in your head now. So, okay, so here's 3 things to do to make all this come to pass. Whether you want to grow your team, start a team, and start getting that residual income in. You want to make sure that you're always locking in that 40% every campaign. And if you want to save up money and go to Vegas and have a great time, you can even make it a family vacation. There's lots of things for kids to do, water parks and stuff. So here's 3 things you could do right now. Reconnect with 5 past customers. I guarantee you that we all have more than 5 customers that we haven't heard from in a while. Just send them a quick text. Hey, how's it going? Happy New Year. And don't say I'm just checking in. That always sounds like a doctor. Just, good morning, how's it going? Hey, how's the kids doing? Hey, did your kids get off to college all right? Hey, last time I talked, I know you were thinking about getting a puppy, puppy. What kind of dog did you get? Just some like, hi, how you doing? And just make it authentic. And then when they reply back, then you can say, oh, I'm so glad to hear that, blah, 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 a little more small talk. And then you can say, oh, and also, don't say, oh, and by the way, because then it sounds like you're giving them a left hook, a right hook, left hook. Just say, oh, and I also wanted to share with you my Avon link in case you needed anything this year, or if you had any product questions, let me know. And just leave it and let it resonate. And then maybe a little later, you can send them a digital brochure link and wait and see how they receive it. I don't like to be a hard salesperson. You know your people and how they like to be communicated with. But Just don't come across pushy. Nobody likes pushy. Be authentic, be a friend. You're a nice person with a good product. And because you're a nice person with good product, you want your people to be able to use good products at a good price with your good customer service. All right, so we come from a place of caring. All right, and then share a social media post today. Visibility drives sales. Share why you love a product and include its link. So you can see I got some products behind me. So let's say, oh, look, okay. Here, ooh, ah, I dropped it. Okay. All right, so what if I just get this right now? I probably don't want to, you ever smell your lipsticks? Man, that's nice. So, sometimes I feel a little self-conscious, like I try, making TikTok videos, but it's like, what, I'm just not an actress, right? I hate trying to do all these little trends and dances, and I don't sing and I don't dance. So, but I can talk about a product, about why I like the product. I can hold it, I can show it, or you could even show products without even showing you. Like, let's say, um, let's say you just got this, right? What if you just took a picture of you holding it and saying, oh my God, I just got this new product. I can't wait to try it. And you just put that in the description. Or, say, I just got this, so it's a picture of you. It could be just your hand. Shoot, it could just be, oh, he just went to sleep. You could even get a bottle of perfume and put it next to your animal, put it next to your fur baby, and put a little speech bubble that says, I love when my human smells like, so you can have fun. And I had a team member who didn't want her kid to be in the picture. And I says, what if you had your kid's arm and you put the bug guard, the sunscreen on her arm, and you showed your hand putting sunscreen on her arm? Everybody knows that's an authentic video. There's no AI, but you're not seeing anybody. So there's way, if you have apprehensions about social media securities, there is ways to promote you authentically without giving away too much, right? But regardless, even if you use a stock image from Avon, please put your own personal comment. You can copy and paste the product, key benefits, features, or something, but keep it short. Nobody reads all that. If they can't read it in 2 seconds, they ain't reading it. So, but don't just copy post a picture with your link. That's spam. Nobody, no. And then also don't put your link in the comment in the description on Facebook, because Avon Facebook won't push your video if there's a link in the description that's going to take people off of Facebook. So instead you want to put link and first comment below, and you put your e-store link in the comment below. Now, if you were going to promote this product in particular, our new Go lipstick, when it comes out, you can go to avon.com, log in with your account number, click on this product, click in the browser bar, and copy and paste that link and put it in your post, and it'll be the exact link to this exact product. So if you're doing a targeted product, get the link for that product. Yeah. And thirdly, set a personal sales goal for January, because it creates focus and motivation. And choose a realistic goal and write it down. And one thing I like about goals is because if you don't have one, if you don't know where you're going, how are you going to get there? Like if I said, hey, Amanda, let's go get some coffee, right? Well, are we going to go here or here or here? No, you got to tell me, is it Pete's, it's Starbucks, Dunkin', Dutch Bros? Well, of course it's going to be Starbucks. So we're going to go that way, right, Amanda? No. So, but a realistic goal. I'm very good at setting unrealistic goals. Like, I'm going to sign up 75 people, right? You know how many people I got signed up to count towards Costa Rica so far? One, which means I'm about 30 behind my own schedule. So there is this acronym for SMART goals. There has to be, who remembers it? SMART, what's S? I don't remember what S is. Simple? M is, I'm screwing it up. There's an acronym about SMART goals. It has to be,
Okay, SMART. Specific, measurable. I forget what the A. Wait, I forget what the R.
is
And
that
time based for T.
And then T is time-based, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're going to have to, I'll have to look that up. I had it on the thing. But
Yeah.
if you want to share with me, you can message me on Facebook or text me what you would like your goal to be for January. Maybe you'd want to get 10 new customers this month. Or maybe you would like to sign up your first person. And you want ideas, you want to begin your leadership journey and you want to figure out how to do that. Oh, look, my husband heard me. Isn't he cute? Specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, time bound. All right. So we're gonna put, thank you, dear. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna set SMART goals and see where we want to go. So the key to goals is that it has to be attainable. So if you choose an impossible goal like I'm good at doing, then you get discouraged because you didn't succeed it. So it's better to make a goal that's a little bit stretchy, but not impossible. Like if I told Amanda, go sign up 5 people this month, she'd be like, what? What if it's Amanda? Let's, we've got, 3 more weeks in January. Let's find one more person. Okay, because one is terrifying all by itself, right? But we can find one, right? So but when you have that success, it gives you the momentum to get like, hey, that wasn't so bad. I did it. I didn't die. I'll go do that again. It's like riding a bike. You gotta fall down a few times, but you gotta get back up and keep going. All right, and then let's see. Oh, there's let me move me out of the way. So big success starts with small, consistent actions. Take these 3 steps to start your 2025. And we work together because we're in business for ourselves, but not by ourselves. And I am here every step of the way. There's no dumb question. I had an algebra teacher tell me the only dumb question is the one not asked. So ask away. Because I could tell you I've made every mistake at least 3 times. So if you're asking, I've probably done it. So and you're allowed 20 questions a day. Yes. So prefer text messages or Facebook messages. I don't want my phone ringing all day long, but I'm not opposed to phone calls. So so let's start our year strong by setting our goals today. And I have my goal. It's summed up in a picture. Now, this picture is not physically possible for my house, but I want these vibes. And in order to have these vibes, I'm going to have to make money. And how am I going to make that money? By helping you make money. So this is my focus for 2025. Isn't that gorgeous? So I want to get sage green cupboards with wood floors and wood countertops and a new gas stove and a new French door refrigerator with a freezer on the bottom and extended countertops and new cupboards with the little cupboards on top with the little mutton bars with the lights inside so I could put my Avon cookie jars. And I want a stainless steel sink without that stupid divider in the middle because I can't soak my casserole dishes. Oh, and the cutting board that has the little holes in it so you can drop your cuttings and there's a thing underneath that catches like all the compost stuff, and I saw it on Pinterest, the thing, you pull it out, and it's got your trash can, your recycling, and your compost all in one shelf. I'm like, hashtag adulting. So anyways, what's your picture? That's good. You see how excited I got? Can I smell the fried chicken cooking in this kitchen? And coffee in the morning? Yes. So find something that moves you, excites you, and shoot, it just might be a, what would Amanda want? Let's see. You got your new bed, you got your new car. We'll find something, but find something that's going to make you go, I don't care what it is. Find that picture and put it where you can see it. And when you don't feel like working, you look at your picture and guess what? You'll get to work. Because seeing is believing. All right, so we're wrapping up here. So thank you again for joining. And as a token of my appreciation for all your hard work and taking the time out today, I'd love to gift you your own set of laminated 2025 calendars and a surprise bonus. So all you have to do is text me, I want, and I'm going to send you your own set of laminated reference materials for the year. So all you gotta do is text me, I want, and I will send them to you. And for all the recognition that we celebrated today, you can't see it because it's cleverly hidden off camera. It's all the prizes I'm sending out. Everybody's getting something. And you know, one of the things I'm doing, because I'm a leader, I can do anything I want to do, within proper Avon legal protocol. Surprise and delight. You got that one, huh, Amanda? Surprise and delight. So you never know when you just might have a pink envelope pop up in the mail. And I don't know if you can see back there, there's some things. I have an Avon hoodie, the new one. I have an Avon blanket. I have Avon, the new caps. I have 5 of those. And I got some Avon earbuds, an Avon rhinestone pin, and an Avon diamond key ring thingy. Those are going to be prizes for recruiting. We're going to continue our spin to win. And I may keep the 200, but I might do, I don't know, that 350 is looking pretty good because I want everybody to get 40%. So we just might have to work that out. But bring a new person in, help them place that $100 order, and you can pick something from the prize bundle. Yes, even this, if the caps and things. Now the hoodie, I'm going to have to do the specifications because the hoodie is kind of pricey. So you might have to get a title like Bronze Ambassador. Will get you kind of like, you know, when you get those little tickets at Chuck E. Cheese and they have the different tiers of gifts. So there'll be different tiers of surprises and delights. And so, yes, so get to sharing. And that is it. Is a toolbar messing up the date? Our next workshop is going to be February 8th, 9 a.m. California time. And because I printed the calendar already, in February, we're going to be talking about how to get repeat customers. And we're going to be focusing on St. Patrick's and March Madness and how those go together with Avon. Now, because of time purposes, I did not get to go into Valentine's Day today, but I am rebranding our YouTube channel, our Dazzling Diamond YouTube channel. Now it's going to be called TKsAvon. TK is my initials. And so it might be a little, as my mom would say, squampy when you go in there, but I got to figure out how to archive old videos and do new videos and things like that. And this video will be uploaded to that. So I'm going to be uploading a Valentine's video, and I will text and email all of you when I have that ready. So I'm going to push stop recording, and because we're going to have the Q&A now. So if you're, oh, I got it, Marilyn. If you're watching the replay, and you're wondering what we're talking about in the Q&A, well, you can just call me and I'll tell you. But you know, we don't know what we're going to say because I encourage candidness, and I can't be having everything recorded now. So with that, we're going to stop recording, and as always, shine bright and call, text, email me any and all your questions. All right, let me do stop recording, and bye guys, diamonds.